So basically, what you have just mentioned is stock as kind of mining. So we actually solve this problem through a different mechanism. What we call is stock mining, like hash rate mining. So if you look at Hong Kong stock market, it's just full of good companies, as I mentioned. And look at the fundamentals, and it's also seems quite fine. But when it comes to liquidity, this is where the pain starts. And I think the translator has just translated in the right way. So thanks for her help. And many listed companies now currently struggling to raise capital, and all this valuation, company valuation, don't really reflect what the real potential is, just because of the liquidity problem. And all the problems we will be talking about today is somehow related to this liquidity problem, because we believe the real valuation of the company is actually not shown on the title screen as our trader. So our stock as mining model is actually changes this, because instead of letting stocks just sit on idle in someone's portfolio, we turn them into productive, and kind of in a way that kind of generates yield for the holders. Let's suppose that today I wanted to buy any asset, like any stock. Let's say it's Alibaba, right? And when I purchase it, it just stays idle in my on account, and it doesn't bring me any yield other than it's some of the profit sharing per year, but it's not that much. I mean, we don't need to even consider it while we buy it. We just buy it so that it's priced with the expectation of price to go up, correct? But now through our mining stock, like it just actually how to say, forms a different story for us. When users stake their tokenized stocks, let's say I buy Alibaba. I'm just giving examples so that users can understand. I buy an Alibaba stock, and I kind of stake it through X brokers, and now I receive hash rate mining rewards, which is the token of the platform, which has real value. So as I stake it, it just generates yield every single day for me, and the stock itself also becomes a yield machine. This actually does two things at once. It gives me as an investor an extra layer of incentive to hold and participate this ecosystem. And the second one is it drives more liquidity around listed companies, and making kind of those assets more active and visible in Web3 environment. So it's just win and win structure. Thank you.